It's time for Financial Freedom Friday with Matt Theriault.
Hey, I just got off the phone with one of my most successful clients. We had a long talk, but I isolated some of the key points for you because, what he had to say could really impact your financial future in a positive way. And not just your future, but possibly your children's future as well, maybe even beyond that. So I wanted to share that with you. So before Brad and I met, he was earning a decent living. He was making 90 grand a year. And this year, though, he's going to earn $1.2 million. And there's one simple tool that he got from the Epic Pro Academy that he gives all of the credit to. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play about 5 minutes of that conversation. I cut it up a little bit for you just to make sure that we got to the good stuff and we got to the good stuff quickly. And if you stick around until the end, I'll see to it that you too can get that simple tool that he used to make $1.2 million this year. And I'll get you that tool for free. All right, so stick around and enjoy. So hey, this is Matt over at Epic Real Estate. I want to introduce you to a real estate investing badass. You can see him right there next to me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy.
Hi, I'm Brad from St. Louis, Brad Donley. How you guys doing?
Brad, when we met or before we met, what did you want to achieve or what problem were you facing?
I wanted to get out of my business I was in. I basically wanted to replace my income, which was about 90 grand a year. I wanted to replace that monthly income, and I was pretty excited. Basically, two things: get out of my current state and replace my income.
What would it have meant for your business, and what would it have meant for you personally if you would have been able to do that? If you were able to do that,
I would. The world. I mean, I lost 45 pounds getting out of that industry. My blood pressure went down. My marriage got better. I had another kid.
Congrats.
I worked less. I smiled more, and at first it was about money. Then now it's just about that I'm more enjoyable to be around because I'm not, stressed out, and I'm doing what I like to do. So
there's definitely a different disposition about you than when we first met. So what three parts of the Epic system have had the biggest impact or made the biggest impact for you?
The spreadsheet, the daily success sheet. I mean, I'm naturally a guy that tries to go for it all. So I looked at it and I saw the point system, and I was like, I went all the way down to the bottom of the sheet, and you said like those are the most important things that you need to do. You don't have to do anything else except for those, write the contracts, go on appointments, and close of escrow. And I was just like, okay, I'll just focus on that. It forces you to outsource what don't make money, the stuff you don't really like to do.
So just allowing you to do or use your time at the highest and best use and value for yourself.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if you break down what per hour, I make $2,800 an hour, right? What you make per month, take it down for how much you actually work. And it's like, why would if I'm a $2,800 employee, why would I be doing $15 an hour work? And believe me, I did $15 an hour work to get to my point. But if you have that $2,800 mindset, you'll get out of that $15 an hour mindset work a lot faster.
What have you achieved, and how has that impacted your business and you personally now?
So as far as like the rental, I got up to a lot of rentals for a while. I mean, I got up to almost at least mid 40s. I sold a lot. I took that money and, I buy a house for like 100,000. I'll sell it for 120 with owner financing, hard money lending. So I like to do that. I fix and flip. If I buy 50 houses a year, I'm going to hold 8 of them. The bank likes the equities. I will probably wholesale 32 to 35, and then I will fix and flip 8 to 10. So it's about 50. Everybody talks about how many deals they do. That's one thing as a new investor. I mean, I did 80 deals this year, 90 deals. Focusing on getting better at negotiating your deals, you won't have to do a lot of deals.
So without getting too intrusive, you went from this $90,000 a year job that you had, and here we are a few years later. What do you expect then to gross this year?
We'll probably do 1.2 million. That's gross. I mean, my overhead's pretty minimal. I mean, I'll do well. The key is cash flow. I mean, cash flow is king. What you got coming in, make sure it's more than what you got going out.
Take me back to just before we started working together and you're deliberating whether to actually pick up the phone or not. What were you thinking about? If there are any hesitations about actually joining and becoming a member of the Epic Pro Academy?
Is this shit for real? That's about it. I mean, because I had no idea. I mean, I looked at my wife, I was like, can I really buy a house for $1 and sell for $5 later. That's really, I spoke with you. I think I called you. I got you, and I was like, am I really talking to this guy? He's like, yeah, what's up? I was like, is this shit really for real? He goes, yeah, why wouldn't it be for real? I was like, okay, I guess it's for real.
All right. Well, that's good. That's what I wanted to know.
Basically, get out of yourself's own way. I mean, just do it. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? You lose some money? Yes, but I mean, at least you took a chance. And if people get over that fear, I mean, it's just like they're holding themselves back. I mean, you're going to stay in the same place if you don't do anything.
Brad, finish this sentence for me. My favorite part of working with Epic is
Matt Theriault.
We have become good friends, and I enjoy working with you as well. So who would you recommend this to, and why?
I recommend it to everybody. I mean, I've invited people to your thing, your intensive on anybody that I come in contact with. Dude, I wish I would have had this when I was like 22. I wish I would have had this when I was Corey Kendick's age.
Right.
I mean, I know he's probably listening to this, or everybody knows Corey. Dude, that guy is, or Parker. I mean, he got the world by the short hairs. I mean, I'm only 33, so I've got, but.
You got a huge, I was bagging groceries at your age, dude. So
yeah, and they have a huge advantage on me, so.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
It is, isn't it?
So.
Awesome. Well, Brad, thanks for your time. Take care, buddy.
Bye.
So that's Brad, a total beast, earning $2,800 an hour, all because of the daily success report. And you heard him mention Corey, and he mentioned Parker there at the end also. And I mean, those guys are total rock stars in their own right. And I share that with you because Brad's story and experience, it's not unique. Also, if you notice, Brad alluded to the notion in the interest of increasing his bottom line that he's really focusing significantly more on honing his negotiating skills more than he is increasing the amount of deals that he does. I mean, it's a much cheaper and more efficient way to go about maximizing your profit. I mean, it's very much the exact same thing that Jeff Garner trains on at our Ground and Pound School. Anyway, if you want to see if we can help you in the same way that we helped Brad, you can click the link below, the link just below this video. And if you don't see a video there, you can just go straight to reiace.com. reiace.com. Either way will work. And then you just schedule a quick call. We call it an aspiring investor audit. And the audit will help you, one, identify the one thing that's holding you back, and you'll learn how to overcome it. 2, you're going to receive 3 strategies to reach your income goal as fast as possible. And 3, you're going to gain clarity for what there is for you to do next. Oh, and I'll make sure that you get a copy of the Daily Success Report too. And if that time together turns out to be a good fit for both of us, and you'd like some more help beyond that, I'll go ahead and I'll show you how to get it. Fair? All right, so to schedule your free audit with an Epic strategist, click the link below or go to reiace.com. That's reiace.com. Take care.